Quindi adesso ci vediamo il metodo di pulizia decisivo di Sheef su come pulisce Icebreaker stanza per stanza, con tanto di stanza dei motori dove hanno fatto il culo a noi. Quindi sono curioso di vedere questo.
Right off the start, in this first area, you have a guaranteed green flare spawn. And so if you forget yours,
Mai visto.
or you just don't want to bring it, you can get that there every time. It's a hard spawn.
Buono a sapersi.
Every time. And then there's some other hideout upgrade items that spawn there. Like wrenches and stuff that are worth taking. I'll start on this right side. Try and do everything that you can through right-hand peaks. And if you can't do a right-hand peak, shoulder swap. Open this up, back it up, drop our bag. A lot of the bags, every single one of them pretty much add debuffs to your character. You lose like ergo or movement.
Pure lui c'è la zona vuota, cioè capisci? Cioè noi qua ci becchiamo 4 tizi in bocca. Com'è possibile? Cioè, adesso vado su Icebreaker, voglio vedere se c'ho anch'io 4 tizi in bocca. Cioè, sta zona deve essere vuota pure per me.
You're fine to leave your bag and come back for it after you clear the area. Especially if it's one of the big ones. Up top here, there's typically 3 of the rogues. And
no, Kingdom l'ho provata 4 volte, 4 volte qua c'era Knight ed esercito personale di Knight.
And the 3 rogues,
sono andato a parlare col tastierino, me ne sono arrivati altri 6-7. È tutto registrato in live nei VOD precedenti. Lo vedete.
Rarely.
Non sto mentendo.
But I've had that happen. Usually if you take too long.
Cioè, se vuoi vado a ribeccarmi il VOD.
L'ho
fatta da sola, l'ho fatta con Gigi Pagno, sempre la logo. L'ho fatta un totale di 3 volte, niente di eclatante. Però cazzo fissi, Come non trovo tutte ste siringozze.
You potentially get LEDXs, you get defibs, you get the rare new items, you get a ton of different stims. So I'd bring in 2 injector cases. But essentially you can find everything you need to complete the map on the map itself, besides like the explosives, I guess. But once you unlock the map, like just map selection itself, it's going to be so fun to do
Allegro.
the min-max when you go in with limited stuff and you just come out chunky.
Poi non ha trovato Knight ancora, credo.
We'll be doing more of that today and a lot more of those challenges coming up. If you guys have any suggestions on challenges for this map, I am open ears as well. I am all ears.
Vai Zero to Hero, Sheef. L'ha fatto Glugius, si può fare.
Move that up and that down, that up and that down. Those newbie pills go for like 80k a pop. And they have these hard spawns that will always spawn there.
Questi sono già gli spawn a memoria, Dio santo.
There's two spawns actually. The first one I picked up as well. This is a hard spawn. Then they can spawn throughout the round too. It's not just those.
Appena adesso si sono attivati.
That was a little scary. Knight is aimbody as fuck on this map. You have to kill him primarily on your first engagement with him, and if you don't, you need to be the one that peeks into him and pre-fires him. Do not let him walk into your
Ciao
vision.
Kev, buonasera, come stai?
Back and hold an angle and wait for them to walk into you, especially if they aren't already aware of your presence. If they are aware of your presence, they'll just pre-fire. They will pre-fire.
Tutto bene. A parte che non ho dormito un cazzo, ma
or light you up the second they walk through the door.
Va bene così.
So you'll want to step in and pre-fire them. You want to be the one that peeks. So that's why short-barreled guns really good on this map. You do like a short-barreled HK, short-barreled M4, short-barreled MDR, high ergo, short barrel, large mag capacity is ideal. I usually don't bring in that good of plates on my first primary armor because I'll swap out my armors in raid. On a successful run I'll always be trading out the armor I have, unless it's one of the Black Division's armors, I guess.
Ma hai capito?
Because you can kill 9
Ma non
off
gli
the
stanno
start and he'll have
nascendo,
level
cioè
5 plates in his armor.
Non gli stanno nascendo i nemici, cioè in confronto a me non nascono. Io adesso ci torno.
They're shuffling around down there. There's a lot of them. That's always the problem whenever
Grazie a Dio ho dovuto repiccare.
And they don't end up aggroing you to push up top.
Vogliono a lui sparano.
That should be the 3 that should have spawned up
Cioè,
here.
non sono chiaramente a sti livelli io,
It
per l'amor
varies.
del cielo,
Don't
però
fully
c'è...
depend on there being 3. Sometimes there'll be 4, but they usually stick into groups of 3,
E chi ce la
3, 2.
fa? Che
3 typically will spawn up top. 3 will typically spawn down in the kitchen, and 2 in the commander room.
Quindi 3 su, 3 giù, 2 3 nel commander room e 2 in cucina. Dove erano i suoi 3
I like to
top?
back it up and hold this because it's you have all this extra room outside that you can disengage to, and you're not stuck in here where I can't get behind full hardcover either side. Like my left arm is exposed there.
Vabbè, ha pulito, a posto. Quindi ha pulito, ha usato i corridoi. Adesso andrà in cucina, immagino.
He's gonna peek here in a second.
Questi sono i 2 della cucina.
Close. Oh my goodness.
Ma che c'è? Ci sono andato anch'io con la torcia. Non ho avuto proprio modo di usarla, a dire la verità.
I got my front plate just a tad. Not a big deal.
Cioè, almeno lui è
Alright,
umano, le
more.
prende ogni tanto.
They can be out in this hallway, so don't just walk out and expect them not to be. It's rare that they are. Maybe one out 15, 20 raids they would be. Last 2 should be right here to the left. There's one. Oh wait, we had one walk upstairs actually, so that should be that.
Sì, lui è umano.
Okay.
Dopo aver visto Glorious, lui è decisamente umano.
Oh, never mind. I do have one more. You can let the rogues walk into you. The black division's what you don't want to walk into you.
È quello che abbiamo fatto io, Pagno e Gigi. Lasciare che la Black Division cammini su noi.
That's worth going through. They can in their backpacks. The M67s are good to grab if you wanted them. This room right here is the intercom that you'll have to go to for the quest line to talk to the scientist.
Quando l'ho fatto io è finita
Progress
malissima.
through the quest line. New rare items can spawn in here. You get like the RAM, new RAM, and then the espresso, which is just it's like a big blue square box, and in here it's kind of easy to spot it out, but in some of the other rooms it looks like just a regular item that you wouldn't be able to loot. Doesn't look like we actually got anything in here.
Sono arrivato alla Black Division, ma hanno fatto
Usually
il
there's
culo.
better stuff.
Io sono arrivato
Not this
all'engine
time.
room.
I'm gonna swap these plates around to get the fresh one in front. All right, let's roll. 28. We need to clear this in like 3 minutes. That'll be the goal.
Come in 3 minuti.
Cutscene. Escape. And then this is the engine room.
Ok, qua sono curioso di vedere come la pulisce
So we
facile.
Should probably go to the top. 4 different spots that they'll come out of. Either up top right, middle left, middle left, top left. Yeah, that should be good. Get to the bottom here, drop the bag, pre-pain. We're gonna play off this silo right here, that guy.
Ok, è quello dove ero nascosto io.
Get the grenade out. We're gonna be putting a grenade in the we'll go top left. Top left. Basically, you're wanting to put the grenade out there and then trigger the AI to spawn, and they'll walk into it. When you go past this set of stairs, the AI will spawn.
Se vanno alla granata, sono deficienti.
They all spawned left. We'll hug this. There's 3 different paths. They'll either go down the left side, middle, or right side.
Questo c'è il tempo di parlare, Dio santo.
Whenever I do this right here, they'll end up in the middle, and they'll be pushing right side. So I'll let them walk down the middle, and then I'll peek with a shoulder swap.
Ok, uno.
Enemy movement in sector.
There's one more. And once they spot you, reset. Just let them do their thing. See where they're going to go. If they push right side, try to get the top of the staircase to line up with the edge of the silo. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to focus down low, because they can walk down low. And if they're down low, they're going to walk across and start peppering you. And you just need to mag dump them. The second you see them, just mag dump them down low. Up top, they stall for a second, and they'll have to like They'll walk forward, stop, crouch, look at you, and then start shooting.
Ma voi
So
vi
you
ricordate
get
che cazzo ha
some reaction time
fatto,
there.
che cazzo hanno fatto a noi?
But from this location, now you're in control, right? The start of it, they
Ah,
didn't
dopo,
push
Kef,
left.
perdonami, t'ho
Now
letto...
we're just playing peaks.
Avevo letto male, avevo letto solo
Just
il
letting
dopo.
the AI maneuver back to where they need to go, and we're gonna try and
Enemy sighted.
there we go. Try and spot them out to get them to maneuver into our shot.
Eyes on target. Stay sharp.
Buono che aveva detto 3 minuti.
They did the crouch. He did shoot pretty quick there, though. They usually do not do that. But you can't really tell on vertical, on like with the audio. Them walking on that will sound the exact same as them walking up top. So it's very difficult to tell on what floor they're going to be on. That's where the challenge is. And so you're trying to limit that opportunity. You don't want to be in a spot where they could be top left, top right, top left and middle left, and then top right, middle right, both time all at the same time. Or like peeking you from over there too. So you one or two angles that they could see you from, and then aim at the hardest one and prepare for the second, the easier one.
Ma ne ha fatti 2 per adesso.
So we've killed
Esatto,
two.
quello
Basically
dico.
walking around seeing if we can get any more of the
Anche a me avrebbero
AI
già
to
messo a
yell at
pecora. A
us.
me avevano già messo a
Just
pecora.
walk
Siamo
forward and
durati
walk
3
backwards, and
secondi
you
in sta
slowly inch
stanza
your
noi,
way forward. A lot of times they'll push back into their spawn point, especially if the nade is well timed. If they are in their spawn points, push up to this staircase. Don't go up the side ones, because if they come out either side, then they'll just mow you down. And we're going to clear around this corner.
Boh, c'è gente, non lo so.
Figure that out. Just wanted to give myself an out. He's patching up. We're going to peek him. He went upstairs. They cannot see my legs. Let's peek. I want to see what he did when I shot him. That was more out of a test.
Ero un avventuriero fino a quando non ho
Okay,
preso
he
una
can stay up there.
pallottola
We
nel
need to clear out
ginocchio.
these guys first. So that was 3 in there. I killed 2. There's one more.
Dopo questa dobbiamo rispondere a Dima, non mi sono dimenticato di te, Dima,
A
vai
lot of times he'll
tranquillo.
be alone in one of these side spawns.
Cioè non so se ci sei ancora, ma sappi che non mi sono dimenticato di te.
Okay, he's probably in there with that guy second floor. We're going to put a nade out to get them to come down, and we're going to back it up and just hold this and let them walk into our reticle.
Corrono la granata.
Okay, a little sketchy. It'll do though. Oh, open it and back it up.
Sti cazzi.
When you go in here, step in the door and then shoulder swap. Then we're gonna just sidestep and pre-fire head height. He was crouched. That's fine. We were already shooting. Let's go get our bag. We're done with clearing them. Six of the rogues. That's all you gotta do. Or 6 of the Black Division. Took a little too long on this one. That's fine. There is a door down here that you use that code for.
Ok, buono. Buono a sapersi.
If you wanted it. I'm just gonna grab the mags this round. We'll grab the ammo. All right, there's 3 Black Division guards that'll spawn up top. I usually will just take them with a gun. You can throw the grenades and stuff, but that eats up more time. It's guesswork. There might have been a guy downstairs. We could see his head, but he will see us. Even though his gun's sideways, he will see us and be able to shoot us.
Da qua
It's-
l'ha fatta bene.
There we go. It's sketchy when they're in that corner. I've had them be just like that, and I didn't think that they'd see me, and their gun was pointing sideways, so I didn't think they'd be able to shoot me. I was wrong. Yep. There's 8. As soon as you run down the stairs, just cut right immediately. Run down the stairs, cut right, and you're gonna play off this. They don't come upstairs. They'll walk up to this staircase. You shoulder swap, and you're looking for their heads. It's like whack-a-mole. They don't shoot you whenever they're down low and only their head is exposed. For now. Gonna scan along the edge. Don't see them. They can hang out below.
12, se sei in
Just like
3.
that. Right, just like that, dude. They'll sit underneath the staircase. So that's why you clear that out. It's the first time it's happened to me in a while, but it scared the shit out of me the first time it did.
Ok, va bene. Io scommetto che me li trovo tipo forza armata d'esecuzione,
I'm gonna reload. I'd rather have a 50 rounder taking on 5 of them. How do you solo the engine room? I just went over it. So you'd rewind to watch it, or if this is a successful run, if those that are watching on YouTube in the future, because this is a success, because this is a success. Oh my gosh, what the? Because this is a successful run. Words, Jesus Christ. All right, on to the next part. We're just gonna slowly in it. We gotta take on 5 of these guys. Make sure we have the right mag in. Yeah. Sometimes
Sì,
they'll be bunched
decisamente,
up, other times not.
decisamente.
Sometimes they'll push
Piacciono,
all at once. Usually, as soon as I kill 1 or 2, I'll just back immediately. You just reset right to here. And you wait. And you see if they push up.
Hunter 3 down.
All right, so 3 more now. Beware of your arm stamina.
Ancora 3, sti cazzi.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a nade out. I don't know where the other ones are, and I don't want to
Brad, get down.
accidentally walk into them. Yeah,
Ancora
it should be
2.
around the corner. Shoulder swap. Gonna be around this corner to the right. Or did I miscount? Was that all? 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
6. Maybe there is just 6 down here. I thought there was 8. Maybe I'm misremembering from yesterday. This was the next set. They always spawn in this corner. Sometimes they'll be out on the railing. Most of the time, they're just in this little cubby here.
Sì, vedo di crearmi qualche arma, Mattia, magari... Perché più siamo peggio è, Cioè, Icebreaker sarebbe da fare in solo.
Pre-fire them. A lot of times when they spot you, they'll go to run upstairs. You can just let them run upstairs. They'll run up and they'll post up like right here, and you'll have a right-hand peek into it. Or they'll run up and post up right here. And a lot of times you can just peek it down from the first floor anyways. Yeah, I think it is just 6 down low. And I think it was 8 in the previous room. Or no, it was 6 in... Yeah, I think it was 8. I don't know. 6 down low this round. I wonder if it could vary. This is where the boss spawns. You gotta plant the bomb there, the explosive device. How do you get a bomb? You gotta get to this point in the map and then go talk to mechanic and then proper. And then proper will sell you the bomb. Try prone sidestep. I don't even think I have that keybound. E plus...
Pubblicità. Soldi a Sheef. Dov'è la freccia? Qua.
Left alt.
Ok, questa qua è la parte che in teoria è un work in progress, non è una guida completa.
Ok.
Sta facendo
Jesus.
prove.
But the bot is aimed
Adesso
body
voglio
as
vedere
the boss, rather.
le classiche canoniche smoke verdi.
Did that not go far enough?
Io mi dimenticherei che c'è la cosa da disarmare e morirei. Cioè, Sheef è terrorizzato.
About 5 feet from the first door on the right and lean on the door. Oh, that door?
Sì, vabbè, smoke grenade, chiamala come cazzo vuoi, Kingdom.
Nuke 707.
Ah, è una gas quella tripwire. Sì, se le attivi non muori se c'hai la maschera.
Target acquired.
Cioè, guardate come cazzo la sta facendo per non farsi colpire.
Viper 2, I'm down. Cover.
Sparano dritti. Ne ha fatti 3? 4?
Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Ah, è già stato patchato, ok. Ovvio. Hanno già patchato il cheese
This is
definitivo.
just 4 bosses total. I
Andate a
thought it
vedere
was
tranquillo, poi quando dentro passo
boss
se c'è
and
ancora quella
4 guards, but
proviamo.
it might be just 4 bosses total.
Ma io in teoria oggi nottolata, perché devo far scendere quel contatore. Però sì, Mattia, volentieri. Tanto hai visto il modus operandi mio.
Very
Mizzicazza.
nice. You need to get this blowtorch that I just picked up to progress through the next part. I'm just gonna loot the boss. Oh yeah, 1453.
Però vedi, lui ha un approccio che bene o male è più lento, quindi capisci quello che sta facendo. Guardare Gigabeef Gigabeef, scusa, guardare Glorious era un casino. Poi ha fatto gli unici tagli nei momenti in cui non capivi dove
I
cazzo
gotta go out
andava.
and then up again.
Questo ce lo dobbiamo ricordare, 31220? Una roba del genere?
This is where the like 5.
No, non è questione di
Yeah,
equip, Mattia, è che nascono il quadruplo. Se vai in 2 o 3. Cioè, nascono molti più nemici. Tutto là. Lui ha 5 minuti e deve finire ancora la nave. Pensa a te.
Pulling back. Cover me.
Cioè, guarda quanto stanno studiando i pick. Hanno decisamente studiato i pick, le cose a memoria per riuscire a far tutto. Cioè, è incredibile. Cioè, stanno tutti sfruttando rigorosamente il rincoglionimento dell'IA.
Can't get a clear shot.
I think we got one more. 2 more. I think.
Threat.
I don't lose my arm. This is the last guy I have to kill though.
È labirintica comunque come mappa.
All right. Now there was a room that I needed to go in because it tells me to explore around a bit more. Jesus Christ.
I cazzi. I cazzi, gente.
Hey, I don't think I'm making it out of this one.
Beh, lui non ce la farà ad uscire probabilmente. 3-1-2-2-2-2-0. Ricordiamocelo. Tatuiamocelo sul braccio. L'unico metodo per
I
riuscire
know,
a
I
fare
know, I
Icebreaker
know.
è
Guys,
tatuarsi
I'm more
il
concerned with
codice.
surviving. I know it's been. I literally cut it as close as I could.
Cioè, capisci che a me basterebbe fare la prima zona perché tanto al boss non ci arrivo. Per la quest.
I could have gotten it. I could have gotten it, but I'll come back. I don't have all 3 VPXs. I had them from a different quest, so I think I already turned that in. That's why I wasn't too worried about grabbing them because I've already done that. But it had.
No,
me
la
do
trovi
it
lì, la
again for
trovi
whatever
lì,
reason.
Mattia. La trovi lì nel primo giro, mi pare. Boh, questo qua era un video molto più capibile perlomeno. Abbiamo un'idea vaga di quanti sono, dove sono, eccetera, eccetera. Bel casino, ma perlomeno questo qua era un video comprensibile di che cazzo ti trovi davanti, che cazzo devi fare per vincerla, quindi buono. Cioè, Sheef perlomeno quando fa guide le fa bene. Niente da dire.